EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's Hockenson. A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Second down and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That his second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room past the 20. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota. Back to throw. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone. Inside. The 20. 25 yards. The pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
As it can possibly get, Mike. Really one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 14. 49ers nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
on the ground. It's Warren to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. First down.
They run with Warren. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Jack Thompson comes up with the tackle.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll look to throw. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Warren. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Warren, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Flushed. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Vikings.
12 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st and 10. At the
Really nice throw there. The
39-yard line.
ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, That's when disaster strikes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. The Vikings must take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Accelerating toward midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the 49ers get back in it. It is 21-7.
49ers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down about the 28, but move the chains. That's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Back to the air once more on second down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency.
Jalen Warren. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The score, Vikings 28, 49ers 14. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Ooh, a heavy rush. He goes down.
Quarterback is sacked.
Jonathan Grenard.
Loss on the play.
He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Hawk 70. 19, right here. Ready.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Warren.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. One more time with Warren. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the 49ers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll stick with him again. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings us third and 6.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
3. It's fourth down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the double.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
I just wanna rock, body out of y'all.
Damn!
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
his boss. Before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like merry
time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, I owe you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. 'Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. 'Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown. Popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Right round when you go down, when you go down.
takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening has the 30. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Saul, going to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Once again, it's Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Midfield. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Their own 49-yard line.
Tag! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Go street. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Jordan Watkins is deep for San Francisco. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From 23, here's second and 6. Now, faking the give, forced out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Back to throw. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. A run up the middle with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And the 49ers are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Now the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Go check, go check.
They'll begin here on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Vikings 1st down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
The 35-yard line.
Let's go. Check. 18.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third down, we're trying to get it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
And it brings up third down.
Slot man in motion left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here's a 49er first down.
On the ground, this is Warren. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Back at 60. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and
8. They'll throw out of the gun. Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play. And it's second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, Warriors, 18, Pioneer. Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Warren. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
19 tight, Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They run with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving to his right, he'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's taken down up past the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw yet again. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
And he's in! Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Receiver there. And it'll be third down.
10 yards to go.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll look to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He connects with Mims. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Vikings. The extra point is up and through. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. And in motion here is Jennings. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Back to the air again on set. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Nick Bosa getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Woo! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the 49ers' 13-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
So a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.